Hi YouTube, this is Bandedbabe84, this is my week 11 post-op. I'm sorry that I've been gone for so long. I think my phone's about to die. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm going to try and do this video really quickly. The last time I was on here, it was week 5, week 6 post-op. So let me just go over my numbers with you guys real quickly. Week 7, I was at 223.2, so I lost 2 pounds for that week. Week 8, I was 221.2. I lost minus 2 pounds for that week. Week 9, post-op, 220.2. Week 10, 218.0, so I'd finally broken out of the 220s, so I lost 2.2 pounds that week. This week, week 11 post-op, 215.8 pounds, and I'm at minus 2.2 pounds. So this morning, though, I got on the scale again because I have become a little obsessed with the scale, and that's just so bad. And I really need to break that habit and get into the habit of just weighing myself once a week. But I think everybody goes to that stage where you just see consistent weight loss. Whether it be 1 pound or, half a pound every week. And so it just kind of becomes, you mentally, you're just kind of like, I want to know what I weigh, this morning I was at 217.4, so of course I was like really upset, and I didn't want that to determine the mood of my day, but it did. And on top of that, I had gotten a call from my surgeon's office saying that my fill was being rescheduled for January 3rd, and I really think that I need a fill because I'm hungry more often, and I'm hungry in between meals, and I don't feel that I stay full long enough, but there are some things that I've been doing differently. So I want to be honest with myself. I want to be honest with the weight loss surgery community. I want to be honest with those that are considering weight loss. This is not an easy journey. This is not a walk in the park. Is it worth it? Yes, definitely. Is it a lot of work? Yeah, and it's always going to be a lot of work. I've been thinking about the foods that I've been eating and the way that I've been working out, and the water that I have been drinking, that I haven't been drinking, how I've been eating as far as am I eating my protein first? And when I ask myself that question, it's no. Instead of eating, let's just say for example, I make salmon and grilled spinach with mushrooms for dinner. I will pick up my spinach and mushrooms while I'm eating my salmon. What I should do is eat my salmon first, and I should be full off of that, okay? And if I'm still hungry, not mentally, but if I'm still physically hungry, then I can pick at my, or eat part of the mushrooms and spinach, or just the mushrooms, or just the spinach. I have these notes that appear on my mirror, and I read them every day, and it's like 64 ounces a day of water, and challenge yourself, chew your food. Am I chewing my food right now? Not the way I'm supposed to. I'm falling into some old habits. I don't eat and drink at the same time. That was something that I was practicing for a long time before I had surgery. But my note up here says protein, protein, protein first. And I'm not doing that, so I need to get real with myself, and I need to put myself in check, and I need to, give myself a slap on the hand and say, you need to get it together. I want to get, and I'm not saying that the 2 pounds that I gained in 2 days is because I'm not eating my protein first. I'm not saying that. It's probably, a fluctuation in, whatever, I don't know why, okay, but your weight changes every day. Our weight changes every day. So that's why I really only need to weigh myself once a week and stop obsessing with the scale. So I need to go back to basics. Tamiko Bryant talks about that, going back to basics, and for me, that would be going back to my, what the doctor gave me to eat, and I went back to my lap band stuff, and I found my bariatric 1-month operative diet. And on here it says, you know, fresh fruit, no grapes. So as I'm reading this list, you know, I'm thinking grapes. I've had grapes. You know, I'm not supposed to be having grapes. Why? Because of the sugar. You know, vegetable, including salads with light dressing. That is, of course, if I'm still hungry, but I need to eat my protein first, whether it be a piece of fish, a piece of chicken, turkey, or whatever it is. I need to eat that first. Couple hard-boiled eggs, I need to eat those first. And then it says chicken, turkey, shrimp, crab meat, fish. Please chew your food well. Okay? I'm not doing that. I'm not chewing my food thoroughly. I know that because it should be taking me 20 to 25 minutes to eat, and it's not taking me that long. It's taking me maybe half the time to eat. Do not eat red meat. I haven't been eating red meat. Pork, no, I haven't been eating pork. Bread, rice, pasta, tortillas. I haven't touched rice. I touched pasta over the weekend, and it was like 3 little noodles, okay, because I was scared. I was like, no, it might get stuck. Tortillas, absolutely not. Bread, I have not been eating it, but I have been eating those akmak. They're like 100% stone ground crackers, and I eat them with hummus. I should probably be eating bell pepper with hummus versus the crackers. Crackers are carbs. You know, even though they're 100% stone ground, whole grain, whatever it is, I shouldn't be eating that stuff. Eat 2 ounces each time, 4 times a day. I can probably eat like 4 ounces at a time, okay? And I'm eating like 5 times a day. So that's way more than I should be eating. Try one kind of food at a time, okay? I've been kind of in the same routine of eating the same thing, so I haven't really been playing with a lot of food. Please continue to take at least 48 fluid ounces per day and follow the protocol. 48 ounces a day. I'm doing maybe 60, and for me, I should be doing at least 64 because that's the minimum. And so I'm doing okay with the water, okay? But I need to be back to where I was mentally strong, I guess you can say, in my food decisions and what I'm doing and how I'm approaching food, I guess you could say. Like over the weekend, I went to a birthday party and I had some cookies, okay? Should I have had them? Absolutely not. But I had no control. Like I was just like, oh, 3 cookies aren't going to hurt me, you know, like what's the big deal? And then afterwards I felt like, why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have had those cookies, you know. And then today we had a potluck at work, and guess who had a piece of fudge? Me, you know. It was like, oh, you know, there goes another, I don't know, 150 calories in one bite. And that's what I'm talking about, is that I need to refocus. I'm still too new into lap band living, and that's what I've been focusing on. You know, I'm at week 11. I've lost 75 pounds this year. I've lost 34 since surgery. I had lost about 40-some before that, 45 or so. So I need, 75 pounds is a lot, and I've come a long way. And right now it's, oh, you know, it's a little taste here, a little bite there. I don't want that to turn into a whole meal by Christmas, okay? And so I need to refocus. I need to remember that it's my journey and it's my job to make sure that I do everything in my power, you know, to help myself. You know, nobody else is going to do it for me. And, you know, Christmas is here and it's just getting harder. And, you know, somebody gave me a box of chocolate at work for Christmas. It was a gift, and I was just like really upset about it. And I'm like, you know, they know I can't eat this. Why would they give this to me, you know? And it's not their fault, you know. I mean, I can't blame others, you know, for me not being able to eat certain things, you know. And I just really need to get refocused, you know. And it's hard, and I'm like, you know, I need to fill, and I'm like hungry more often, and I'm like, okay, so well, look at what you're doing. You know, what are you doing that is, you know, that you feel that, you know, you're not really making progress, you know, because I do feel like I'm working out every day, I'm running, I'm doing Jillian, you know, and it's like, okay, am I really following the protocol the way I'm supposed to? You know, and I don't, like I said before, I don't eat and drink at the same time, but it's like all the little things like chewing and making sure that I chew completely so that I stay full longer. You know, that's a big one. Eating smaller portions because my band is only so big, you know, and eating the 4 times a day. You know, am I doing that? You know, am I eating my protein first? You know, am I drinking all of my water? All those things matter. You know, I use my Fitness Pal, and sometimes I'm like, gosh, I really eat a lot today. Do I really need to eat all that food? You know, but then sometimes I'm like, okay, Salsa, is it really physical hunger? You know, and I was talking to the nurse today, and I told her I'm physically hungry. And I'm like, am I really physically hungry? And then right now, yes, I'm physically hungry. It's not mental hunger. But are there times maybe when I'm not physically hungry and I'm just maybe bored? Probably, you know. I have an addiction to food, so probably. So that's what I'm going through right now. I am just like, I go through my emotions with food, and I want, you know, to be able to eat certain things and enjoy it, and I feel like I can't because I give it too much power, I guess, you know, and I shouldn't do that. You know, it's just food, you know, and that's all it is. It's just food. And food is fuel, and I have to remember that too. So right now, you know, I'm not trying to discourage anybody. You know, if you have had a struggle with anything, an addiction, you know, is a big one, you know where I'm coming from, you know, and for all of us who have had weight loss surgery, it's because we could not, you know, do it on our own. I mean, we probably could temporarily, but we needed a little bit more help, you know, and I just need a lot of encouragement right now, and I need a lot of support, and, you know, I am proud of what I've done so far. You know, I've run 2 5Ks this year. I did the turkey trot, and I've gotten out of plus-size clothes, you know. I have to remember all the good things. So I'm going to stop right there before I get upset, but I just want to be accountable to you guys, and I want to be honest with myself, and I need to get on track again. Not just, I'm not completely off, like I've completely fallen off the wagon. No, it's not there, and I don't want to get there. I don't want it to be, you know, a month from now I'm like, oh, hey guys, I'm 10 pounds heavier. You know, I don't want that. I want to be able to every week consistently say that I've done my best, I've given my best, and even if I didn't lose weight, I maintained, you know, my weight. So, the one good thing is that I'm halfway there. I am halfway through my journey. I have lost 75 pounds. I have 70 to go. So the hardest part is over, you know, and I've created good habits, and I need to keep those good habits. I don't want to fall into my old habits. I don't want to, you know, give into, you know, just any little craving just because it's that one time, because then one time turns into 2 times, and 2 times turns into a couple days, and, you know, I just don't want that. So that's what I'm dealing with, and I just thank you guys for your support in advance, and like I said, I'm not trying to discourage anybody, but this is the reality of it, and it's going to be difficult, but it will get easier. So I hope that you guys are doing well, and that you had a good Thanksgiving, and that you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I am definitely going to try and jump on here next week to let you know how I'm doing. So take care, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.